I think I'm live. This cat's gonna get on my nerves, so I'm letting him out. All right. I should go into streamer mode. There we go. Yay, first. Nice. Hey, you guys. Yeah, well, you're gonna get to see my hands first. Hand reveal. Oh my gosh. Hands. Succulent fingies. All right. I don't care if I get paint on this, Matt, because this is what's underneath my keyboard anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. So what we're doing today, for the first time in probably 3-4 years, I am going to paint some D&D figures. I just bought a few, so we've got 5 here we're gonna paint tonight, and I also have one that I have really been procrastinating. Stream stickers aren't working. Why? Oh, it's because I'm on a different. Hold on. I should have thought about that, but here we go. Hold on. Just gonna. Copy. Paste. Okay, so we got the emote wall. That's good. Let's get stream stickers. That's my bad. I should have thought about it since I'm using a different thing. So there we go. You got stream stickers on this now. Let's get one last thing before I move over again, and that'll be sound alerts. And paste. I don't care where that goes, honestly. Actually, I do. I kind of want it over here instead. All right. So, just a very minor technical difficulty. It's not really a difficulty. It was just something I forgot because I wasn't really expecting. Well, not wasn't really expecting. It was more I forgot that when you switch between the different scenes, the you don't keep the other things with you. I didn't hear that wah or that yippee. Did I break it just because I moved it to a different change angle? Okay. I can't change too much, but can try moving it up a bit. Oh, Jesus. Is that better? This is where I'm going to be working anyways, just right here. We will see if good. All right. Test out some of those stickers in the sound alerts because I don't know if they're entirely working. Hey, Bryce, what's up? Let me know if the music is too loud. But regardless, so what I was saying, this figure in particular, I have been procrastinating on for those 3 whatever years. So I'm finally gonna paint him tonight. I might paint him first before opening any of these guys. But just to show off that I can paint. He's not on this scene because I don't want to move the entire fucking background over. But you know my channel character Geshi. He's the main picture on my profile, and he's the guy who sits right up here on the when I'm gaming. His name is Geshi, and this is his figure. I painted him a long time ago. So, I guess he's dead now. So we'll just keep him on the screen because I just like having him around. He sits on my desk all the time. I got a couple other things I've painted that I'll show off before I start, because I actually got a whole brand new like painting set that I haven't even opened yet because I just got home like 10 minutes ago. So here, we'll open this up. Myself in the art category. Sure, I don't know how to do that really, but is it just in this edit category? So instead of just chatting, do art. Oh god, everything's falling. Stop. I don't see an art category. Or maybe I gotta capitalize it, I don't know. I don't see an art or a like painting category. I've got the tag for painting. I'll add a tag for art. But I don't see an art category, so I'll just stay in just chatting. Because this is it's painting and just chatting. Okay. Yeah. Probably should have trimmed my hangnails before I did this, but oh well, live and learn. Who cares? Who's gonna really like cry about my hangnails, really? Alright, so you're gonna have to move up there, bud. Yeah. I was gonna get like the bigger paint set, but that was $100. And while I probably do have that much, do I really have that much to spend on paint? No. No, I do not. This is cool though. I'll have to read through this later. Wow, this came with a lot of fucking papers. Jesus Christ. Smashed, missing, and broken. No, it doesn't look like any of them are smashed. I like how it came with a Minsk, if you know who Minsk is. Or Minsk, however you want to pronounce it, really. He's a traditional D&D character, if you don't know. He's got a little hamster named Boo. They're like an old school, like, lore D&D character. Cool, it came with a brush. I got some brushes, but cool, I got, alright. I got an extra, that looks like a different brush than what I bought though, so hey. Good. Got Mithril Silver, Abyssal Black, Gray Primer, and Flump pink. Ugh. We got Lawful white, Angelic yellow. Got Kraken blue, Dragonfire red, Treant green, and Bugbear brown. Alright. So, Zaza. We're going to paint Zaza first. Oh, and also these up here, I got up here, these are like clear paints. They're like acrylic paint, but they're like see-through, they're like clear. So, spots like this, where it's like this, like almost clear material, if I paint that with these, when it dries, it becomes like some sort of like see-through, and I will actually show off that right now. With this fire elemental I painted, it was made out of this same stuff, but when it was painted with this clear stuff, it turned into more of a glossy, clear, transparent kind of thing. So yeah, that's another thing I painted. Fire elemental. Pretty sick. And I got a young adult red dragon who has the same. That's super good in his mouth, I forgot. Usually you could take this out, but this flame was also that same clear material. So, not very good at like explaining artsy stuff. I'm not an artist. I'm really not. I'm a dungeon master. That's really it. All right. I don't know why my eye is twitching. That's probably not a great sign. But yeah, regardless. My favorite thing we're gonna paint. Oh, hey, Will.
Okay, so when I said art category, there is an actual category, like not just chatting. There's an actual one that's called art.
Well, I typed in art, didn't pop up anything.
I mean, here I'll send you. I'll send you the link right now. Like, there's. I mean, it's literally a category. ART. Like, it's not artist or anything.
Yeah, I typed that. I'll try again.
Yeah. Am I an editor on your page?
No, but I can make you one. How do I do that?
It needs to be in your roles tab and creator dashboard. Let me see. Maybe it.
Yay, Katie was
Streamlabs. Yeah, me and Katie are watching Oshinoko right now.
Nice.
We got your stream on in the background.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So creator dashboard. What, like community or?
Just this we got. You gotta type in AR, and then it'll be one of the categories. If you type in ART, it doesn't do it for some reason. That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, because I was like, there's no way you missed it, right? But yeah, if you type in the full word art, for some reason it doesn't show up. Or at least I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
You're looking for one with a cool. Yeah, you're looking for one with a little purple. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I should make you an editor since
Cool.
I'm an editor on yours.
Cool.
I can do that later though.
Yeah, I would also make Katie an editor as well, because being moderator doesn't give her editor privileges. Editor privileges allows her to change like the title of your stream or stuff like that. Whereas moderators can only change moderating stuff.
Right.
Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go back to that, but I'll be in your chat.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's see if we can do that before we start painting. But while I'm figuring that out, I have two hands. I can multitask. This is one of the things we're gonna try and paint tonight. A Death Tyrant. That's what happens when a beholder wants to turn itself into a lich. So that's gonna be fun painting because it's got a bunch of these here. I'll just open it. I can just show it up closer on camera. Oh, don't you love when that happens? What the fuck? All right. Fuck you, cardboard. No, I can't bring out a knife. It's against Twitch's policy. Yo, Michael, what up? So, oh, that's got a neat texture to it. That's cool. Yeah, if I can get it closer now, you can see it's got those same clear things here, and the eye is clear as well. So this, I was thinking, because it's a beholder and every eye of a beholder does something different, I was thinking about doing each one of these eyes a different color, and I'll let you guys choose which colors are which. I feel like that'd be fun. You can go over here, sir. Now, okay. All these papers that came out of the fucking paint box are everywhere. Jeez. Read before use. What? Oh, it's the same fucking thing. Just, yeah. Shake. It's just shake it. Okay. Yeah, Michael, I would love to do 3D printing. I've always wanted a 3D printer, and yes, eventually, I do want to have a 3D printer that can do little models like this, and so I can paint them. So yes, I have thought about that. Let me see if I can make. Here we go. I think it's Roles Manager. Okay, there you go. Katie, you are an editor. Bryce will be an editor. And Jet Shoes. You will be a moderator and editor. There we go. You guys should have access to those things now. See, Mike's already got the best Pokemon to be, alright? He's already Squirtle, so he's already the best. Okay. So, actually, I was going to do Zaza first, but here, I'm going to let you guys choose. Do we do the Death Tyrant, Minsk, Zaza, the Human Druids, or the Human Paladins? I'll leave it up to you guys. What should we do first? Druids? So we got one vote for Druids. Paladins or Zaza? Okay. Hit us with the Zaza. This is the one I have been procrastinating for years to do. So you guys got to get me out of that procrastination funk. Zaza, let's go, Zaza. And then Katie will do the Druids second. Because honestly, it might not take long to do the Druids. Or the Zaza, I mean. I just realized I didn't set up something for them to dry on. That's why we have napkins over here. Good old Wendy's napkins, right? We give you viewer, but we are watching again now. Yes. Oh, I hit the fucking camera. Whoops. I also, hold on. I knew there was more figures I'm missing somewhere. We're gonna do Zaza, don't worry. We're gonna do Zaza first, but I think there's more over here that I'm missing. I just got that feeling, you know? Got that feeling. Ow. That hurt my finger. Haha, yes, I knew it. Alright. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Whoops. Alright, we might be in for a really long painting stream. So, these are also all the other ones I've been procrastinating on. This is one that I just set it on my desk. That guy can go over here. But, I've also got Virilka. I've got Daimo. Got Barok. I think that's another Virilka. That's another Barok. We got Sabaki here. Another Sabaki. And then another Daimo. So we've got a lot of painting to do. So we're gonna be busy. Made in China. Nice. I don't necessarily know if these guys are painted or not painted, printed off a 3D printer, but I think this guy is. He's got a different feel to him and a different like shade of gray to these guys. These guys feel like they're made out of a like primer or something. But so yeah, that's everybody we got to deal with tonight. But first, it's time for Zaza. Thankfully, this is the only monster I haven't painted, and I just bought this, so that's the only. I mean, kind of wish it was more monsters because the people are the harder thing to paint, but you know, it's fine. This could just be a regular thing I do now. I love D&D, so I should paint more often, honestly. So where's my black? Where's the abyssal black? Oh, it's right. It's right in front of me. Jesus. ADHD to the max right there. Well, I'm gonna put in the Discord server that I'm painting your guys' figures. Besides Asterion, because for some reason they don't make Minotaur like figures to paint. They have Minotaur monster figures to paint, but they don't have the the fucking Minotaur playing character. So yeah, they brought out this fucking Minotaur when I was like, do you have any Minotaur character figures? And they're like, oh no, we only got one like that. It's like this big, a fucking Minotaur that's this big. I'm like, it's a bit big. Do you have anything smaller? They're like, no, we don't. Like, well, fuck. All right, well, that sucks, but okay. I didn't shake this up. Whoops. I made a big deal about that. Reading that, and then I didn't even do it. Can I just dip this in here? Probably not ideal, but you know, hey, whatever. Here we go. We're off to the races, guys. We are painting. Zaza, your tail is just in the way, my dude. Okay, here. That's not necessarily gonna work. I need... Here. I'm gonna go get something that I can, like, put these out on, like a little tiny dish or something. So I can actually dip into it instead of, like, fraying the brush. Alright. Here we go. Can't really see the bowl, but I can put it right there so you guys can actually see it. I'm gonna take this flannel off and I'll hold my hair. And I'll throw it at the cat. Artex! Stop! What are you doing? Don't mess with my stuff, cat. Alright. Now we got all that out of the way. Did you really just go right behind me and do that? Really? Get out. Go. That should be plenty. Plenty of black. For being completely and utterly fair. I got some on his pants. Oh, well, I guess he's just gonna have black pants. Yeah, this would be a fun setup for like Lego streams too, like building a Lego set. Just an idea. Legos are super expensive. It is formal attire, yes. It'll be, what's it called? Yeah, I think you nailed it. I think it's just formal attire. There's a cat hair stuck in the paint. Okay, I got it out. I don't believe they gave us any gold, which, that's fine, honestly. Yeah, because Geshi, who is Zaza's colleague, he has gold trim on his robes. So I was gonna do gold for Zaza too, but I think it's actually more fitting if he goes with like something else, like silver, or maybe even blue. Honestly, I'll let you guys decide what color the trim on his coat is gonna be, because he doesn't wear like wizard robes like Geshi does. He wears like a straight up coat. Again, I am not a professional painter. I mean, Zaza is a part of the, I don't want to call it a religious group, but it is like a secret organization called the Planar XD, and he like specializes in going to different planes and solving their problems. Kind of like a multiversal Power Ranger, kind of. Stop that. So giving him like some cool color would be sick. Hey, thanks for the backflip. It's hard to get this like paintbrush to like stay pointed. I don't know if that's just my skill that's making that happen, but I'm gonna blame the brush. That sounds fair, right? I'm just gonna blame the brush. You see like that, and then it becomes like all frayed and twisted against the plate. Okay, let's try that then. Like that. It seems to have fucked it up even more. Can I blame the brush now? Sideways against the hard surface, the edge of the ball. Can I blame the brush?
Jacob.
What?
You can't blame the brush. Alright.
I want to blame the brush.
No. Okay. Against the edge of the bowl.
I was. This this
No,
edge?
I can't see it. It's delayed, so I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, yes, that edge, but you don't want to push really hard against it. You want to just kind of like twist it in your fingers, and
like that.
go just to flatten it a little bit. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Listen, I'm not a
Fine.
painter.
You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. We'll be in your chat.
That looks good. That looks good.
It's good. It's good enough. Good enough. Good enough.
If it looks good, it is good.
It's going back. Jesus.
It's just there's no fixing it.
You're fine. Have fun.
Technically, you guys aren't supposed to know about the Planar XD. But if you show up for my stream, I'll tell you some lore. Seems only fair. I am not a painter. Well, I think it's obvious at this point. I don't think I need to keep reiterating. I think it's obvious.
Jacob,
Oh my god, you're loud. What?
I'm here to help.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn you down first.
Let me also just steady up a little bit. Oh wow, I am loud.
Yeah, you're at 100 now. So what's up?
Okay, look. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna share my screen. Ignore the mess. I'm not on stream, so it doesn't matter. Yet. Why is it not working?
Why can't I
Okay.
just blame the brush?
Okay, great. So it's not the brush. You have to, okay, pretend this is a plate, right? Flat, hard surface. Just twirl it against it like this. And just kind of guide it a little bit, and I'll straighten it. Literally, like, see how I'm twirling it? It'll do like that. Especially if there's like a little paint on the tip, it'll actually form a point.
Okay, but the point doesn't stay.
Right, it's a constant problem. You have to kind of adjust it.
Okay,
But that's what I do, anyway.
fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah. Good luck.
Okay,
I'll be in chat.
Yes, yep. I love you guys helping me be better at painting. You guys are great. I keep hitting my headphones on the fucking camera. You paint a little bit of the ground black, but that's not a problem. That's okay. We have these issues, there are things that just happen. I accidentally just painted the ice knife. Never mind, I fixed it. I'm great. Well, I kind of like that. It's like painting it, but not like super dark. It's like turning his sleeve like a darker gray. Pretty fast. This spot over here that we started on is already kind of dry. Yeah, I'm not getting. Yeah, it's already kind of dry. Sorry, I'm manhandling you, Zaza. You know, you're an multiversal Power Ranger, and I'm just kind of manhandling you. I gotta apologize. Yes, thank you, thank you. I love this ring. I think I'm getting the hang of it, though. Yeah, see, I'm getting the hang of it, fixing the tip of the brush. If it'll focus. Focus on the brush. Focus. Yeah, I'm getting better at fixing it. Yeah, listen, I don't have many emotes. I was gonna try and get Shrooms to draw some, but, well, you know how she is with drawing and consistency. Because what would be really cool, it would have what she's trying to do for the D&D server, which is have like a bunch of emotes of the different characters, and that'd be super cool. Oh, I just realized I gotta paint the inside of his cape too on the other side. Oof. Looks like the Crypt Keeper Ghoulmax. Yeah. What my ring reminds me of is the God, what was his name? Truth and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. For some reason, it reminds me of that. Either that or Envy. It's Envy's the one that has all the eyes. Okay, I was trying to like paint around his little like satchel here, but I think I'm just gonna paint it black and then paint over it with a different color. Honestly, yeah, the best. Truth was just that guy, you know? Oh my god, my cat is so annoying. I can hear him meowing outside my door because I kicked him out. Shut up, Artex! You're not getting snackies. Yeah, this paint is drying incredibly fast. Which is a good thing, which means, you know, even though I'm painting most of him black right now, it's going to be easier to paint over that with another color when I get to that stage. I just painted more of the ground black. Oh, well.
Here, I'll relay the message to Artex. Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, thank you.
Meow, 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 meow,
Yeah,
meow,
you a true
meow,
one.
meow, 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 meow,
Yeah, you got him.
meow.
You got him. You could stop. You got him. He just called his mother a slur. Oh my gosh. His mom's probably dead somewhere. Hey man, I think you got him. You want what he's having? No, I'm good. Justice! Bring on them! Yeah, we gotta get in there and paint his crotch, you know. Don't want any of that white showing, you know. He's gotta be all, he's gotta be full emo. He's gotta be wearing black skinny jeans, basically. You can't really like see like into his crotch that well. But yeah, I got it all black in there. Painting like the little tiny accessories on his chest is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be difficult because I don't want to get any black paint on his ice knife spell that he's casting, which really sucks, honestly. And here's the delicate part. I'll get his glove black. You ever dabble in wargaming? No, what's that? That sounds fucking sick. What's wargaming? Thanks. Let's clean this off. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Nope, I accidentally painted too much of that. But you know, that'll just be whatever, right? Like whatever. I don't know why he has to have like full-fingered gloves on. I guess it's because he's a Power Ranger. I think that's gonna just be what I call him, is this multi-dimensional fucking Power Ranger. Think like D&D, but with proper army combat. Ooh. You play as the commander and utilize your armies for a grand campaign. GURPS had a pretty decent system for it. Huh. That does sound fucking cool. Is there like a... Is it also like a TTRPG? I left a little too much water on it. Oh well, whatever. Oop, I missed his pant leg back here. Oops. Still gotta get back there behind it. Yep, yeah, that's cool, sick. I'll definitely have to check that out. It sounds really cool. I'm all about TTRPGs, and especially if there's like a realism combat one, that sounds really fucking cool. Lane might even be into that too, so I might try and get him into that, or pass along the message at least. Oh, sorry, I had to get really like close to my face with it, so I had to pull it away from camera for a second. Magistrum Militum. That's really, is that it sounds like Latin. Lane would fucking love that stuff. Yeah, he would. Lane is a sucker for military shit. Okay, no, his hair isn't gonna stay black. He doesn't have black hair, but I went ahead and painted that part of his hair black because there was a bunch of clothes underneath it, and it's easier to just paint his hair black and let it dry, so I can paint it a different color. His hair is actually white. But I think we're almost done with his clothes. Let me take one last gander around. There's this spot here underneath his cape, but I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then we can start on like the more in detail colors. There's a little spot on his arm here that I missed, but it is Latin. Well, gives you rule sets and points to build the armies of different historical periods, including antiquity. Oh, cool. Rule set is only 70 or so pages. It's not that complex. Yeah, that's not that complex compared to D&D. Or just the player's handbook is like 100 and something pages, I forget. That's a lot. If you want to run it, I'd love to join. Hell yeah, man. That sounds like a blast. Not just a blast, that sounds like a blast and a half. And absolutely Lane would be down to try it too, so fuck yeah. Lane and I were already talking about trying to do like a Warhammer thing. Like an actual, like, straight up just a Warhammer campaign. But I might talk him into that first. This sounds easier. Yeah, since we're on the final stretch of the black, I'm just gonna soak all this up. And just go wild in here. Oh, Will, do you know about Wargaming too? I'm trying to soak up all this. Okay. I think that's that on the clothing. We were down two, but it was sadly just us two. Right. Well, hey. You got a much more dedicated group of friends that want to play more TTRPGs, so. I don't have my recycling bin, so I'm just gonna... Here. But I'd only be down to start it if we had like 5 or so people all down to do it, you know, constantly. Because otherwise, what's the point of doing a campaign, right? Just cracking open a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, you were gonna do the zombie one, and I'm doing pirates next. And I don't care what the fuck Becky says. I've been planning the pirates one for like 2 years. Alright guys, so we've reached the part where I'm gonna let you guys decide what color should we make like the trim and the accessories on his outfit be. Keep in mind he is a multiversal traveler he's a Power Ranger, basically. He's a multiversal Power Ranger. So what color should I do the trim on his clothing? Like Geshi's trim is golden. He has gold trims on his wizard robes. But Zaza isn't wearing wizard robes. He's wearing like a trench coat and like leather pants. So I'm gonna leave the colors up to you guys. What do you guys think? Bronze? White and blue? Well, let me make sure I have a bronze. I don't have specifically bronze, but I could mix Mithril silver and Bugbear brown and probably get a bronze. Silver, sleek and elegant. I do like the idea of silver. So we could do like silver and blue. and bronze. I can definitely make a bronze. I'll just have to mix silver and brown together. But that's no problem. I can do that. Bronze does go with the copper type. Because regardless, his magic is going to be these two. I'm going to do like a mix between these two. And then his horns and his tail and his skin, wherever I can find his skin, is going to be red. But which, like, silver and gold are the basic ones. So was trying to say something. Yeah, you're good, man. The only problem with doing bronze is I don't want it coming out to look too close to Geshi's, because Zaza and Geshi are like mortal enemies. Not enemies, they're just rivals. But I mean, they did go to the same school together. He could have bronze. I'm not against it. We could do something cool. We could do something really cool. Because this is D&D, I could give him, like, special gloves that are bronze. Because there are magic items that, have, like, a cool bronzy sheen to them. Cool emerald. Red skin, maybe an orange or yellow room. Well, this is the, oh geez, this is the green I've got. If it'll focus, Jesus. Good night, Mike. Thanks for stopping by, man. But I've got white. I could do white and blue. That would make him stand apart from Geshi. Can I test on the napkin? Yeah, I can test. What do you want me to test? Making bronze? Or the green? Do you want me to try the green? Test green, okay. So that would be the color that it would be. That is a good green. I do like that green. So yeah, we could do like bronze, like on his like belts and like the accessories of his clothes. And lighten up the silver or what? Yeah, that's true. We could do that. What do you guys think of green for the outfit's trims, silver for the belt buckles and necklace that he's got on, and then white to patch up anything else? I don't know if that's... I don't know actually, because I've never played with these paints before. I literally opened them on this stream. So I could try the silver and then the green on top, but with this paint, the way this black is coming out, I think it's just gonna cover it up. It's like a very thick paint. it doesn't have like transparency to it. But regardless, we're gonna do some silver. Hey, Katie's Kirby. Alright, so we got a little bit of silver. I don't want to do too much, because yeah. So we got silver. What was the other ones? We wanted green, and then we wanted blues, right? What up? What up, Bryce? I mean, there are expensive paints that do that same thing. I think I got unlucky with picking these paints, is all. Ooh. You are not working now? Nice. Are you on break or something? Here, we're gonna... Actually, let's see if I can... Yeah. There we go. I'll use this brush for these smaller, more precise things. Yeah, all this black is already dried. There you go, he got his belt. Now for the belt buckles. On his boots. Alright. Then fuck it, we'll give him silver gloves. You're not gonna distract me with that. This music isn't too loud, is it, guys? That's pretty good. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I've finally nailed down the desktop audio. I think I finally got that down pat. Well, yeah, I feel like those need to be loud, you know? We'll put some silver on there. That almost fucking got me, you piece of shit. Whoever just fucking did that. Fuck you. Fucking Bryce. Oh, what color should his hair be? I haven't decided that, actually. You gotta decide on what color his hair's gonna be. Yeah, it's not. It can't be silver, guys. We already chose silver for a different thing. Although I did grossly underestimate how much silver I was gonna use, so there's a bunch of extra silver. If the skin is red, then black is pretty classic. True. Or straight up white could be sick. White could actually be the way to go. White would actually look kind of nice on him. I like white, actually.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 sauce, I'm 98. She's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She up in the same place. We wanna see this one more time. I got this soda.
Wow. This is kind of making him look like the Green Ranger, which is kind of great, honestly. I didn't really want it on his coat though. Yeah, this thing is it's Ice Knife in the middle of an attack. It's Ice Knife. That's what Ice Knife looks like when you're casting it. This green is actually looking really nice on the black, and I'm kind of vibing with it, honestly. Like the black is like kind of overpowering the green, so it's like making it a little darker. I'm kind of vibing with that, honestly. Can we get it to focus? That'd be sick. Stop shaking. Like I'm kind of vibing with it. It looks nice. So how's work, Bryce? How's work treating you? Same old, same old. Boring. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, mind-numbing. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, so sweltering. Yeah. Can you think of more adjectives? Oh, I don't know if you got to see it earlier, Bryce, but I'm painting this guy tonight. A Death Tyrant. That's what happens when a beholder wants to become a lich. They become this instead. Also, Sabaki. I don't know what you want him to be casting here, but this is Sabaki. I've also got, you know, Daimo. And I've got Virilka. And then I've got Barok. They didn't have any Artificer Druids, so I'm just using Druid. But I've also got some Druids over here that I can choose from. These ones have antlers on them, so I might do one of these. That seems more fitting for Barok. Fireball, gotcha. I'll paint it as Fireball. If you want some reformation, this is how I paint fire. This is how it always turns out. So fire always turns out good when it's in my hands. That's just a fire elemental. Or even I've got this dragon that's blowing out a fireball. That's how I painted the fireball. Kind of looks like a candy corn if you look at it in a certain way. It kind of looks like candy corn. Yeah, I'll paint it like a fireball, if that is what you wish. It is Sabaki after all, so you should be able to choose. All right. So now it is red time. Oh, it is just spewing out, isn't it? Wow, okay. That is probably more than enough. That is probably definitely more than I need. Why does it look so orange on the camera? The fuck? I might mix some black with it. Yeah, that's tiefling color. Hell yeah. That is what I like to see. I don't know where he's at. There's just a sliver of his arm that's visible here. I'm gonna try and paint that red. little too much. There we go. If you don't know who this is, Bryce, this is Zaza. If you remember him, you guys met him when you were in Siley. No, he was around before Scrap showed up. But no, he almost killed Geshi. That might be who you're thinking of. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, William. If my hand could stop shaking, that would be awesome. Okay. He's almost done. Oh no! Oh, crap rain! Have we decided on what color we're gonna do the hair? He shit himself. Shitted. I thought white. Yeah, we were doing white, yeah. White indeed. Yep. Shitted and darted. Man, that's the worst.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 sauce, I'm like, yeah. This is my wonder when she'll be mine. See you up for the side praise. We wanna see this one more time. And I got this soda.
I'm waiting for this little pimple of white to go back down. There we go. So you're not going to get me with that one because I have streamer mode on, so I shouldn't be able to hear Discord at all. So boom, you got wrecked. Nope, not gonna get me with that either. I'm corny, corny, corny. I know that's your favorite one, Will.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 sauce, I'm like,
song unironically fucking slaps.
Legendary.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make this super fine tipped because we're about to do his fucking eyeballs. That. You're a piece of shit. You guys are pieces of shit. You know that. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix all this up because that's gonna be the ground he's standing on. Because I don't want to waste any paint. It actually came out like a nice like color. It's getting on his boots, but who cares? He's walking through it anyways, it's gonna get on his boots, right? Yeah, Bryce, you're fucking straight up poor after that last stream. And there we go. I'm sad Katie missed it, but there. Well, actually, no, never mind. Well, never mind. I almost forgot the fucking magic. Whoops. Whoopsies. This stuff I gotta be careful with, because this will... this can do some bad stuff. And, unironically, it smells like car fluids. Doesn't have to be perfect, because magic is not perfect. It does kind of smell like antifreeze. Or... well, actually, it kind of smells like liquor. It smells like vodka. It's kind of... my hand's stuck to something there. Yeah, it smells like if you had like a scent mixed between like antifreeze and Kahlua. That's what it smells like. He's great. It's so tasty smelling. It's great. I was gonna make sure they're super tight when you're done with them. Because these were not cheap. These paints I actually did like splurge on and go like all out. There we go. Ice knife completed. The clear stuff is really quick, but that's the most scary part, is doing the clear stuff. You got me, but I'm not holding anything, so I didn't do anything. Nerd. Where did Katie go? Will, do you know? I don't want to take Zaza off the camera yet until Katie sees him. He's finished. Will ate her. Will. Don't you know cannibalism is illegal in Florida? Well, while we're waiting for her to come back and waiting for Zaza to dry, who are we painting next? Do Barrock? Okay. Yeah, we can do some Barrock. Do we know where Lane is? Also, we should really get that, tip jar all the way filled up. I want to know what happens if it's full. You wish you weren't poor, yeah. Don't we all? That's Sabaki. So these two are Sabaki. These two are Veroka. Daimo and Daimo. Nope. I got a couple human paladins because I was thinking of doing Tykran. But I don't know. I could just do normal paladins, just have them. And then we got 2 female druids. Which could be interesting, you know. Hey. But Bryce, we were talking earlier with Michael, and he was saying we should really invest in a 3D printer so that we can make our own shit. Yeah. We should. We absolutely should. Now, where did everybody go? Here, Bryce, you like gambling, right?
Huh?
Gamble some more. I need you guys to move away from right here.
Huh?
Yeah, there you go, Bryce. Go gamble some. Hey, where did everybody go? Oh, you were getting ice cream? Nice. You should have some more gambling currency. I'm furthering your addiction. We'll lose all of this. You probably will, you know, you probably will. Alright, well, I don't know where they are. So, I'm just going to leave him right here to dry. And we're going to start on Barrock. Hmm. Okay, let's get some brown, some black, and some silver. We're gonna need some green too. But I think that's all Barok needs. We're just gonna paint all of him brown for right now. How much are you losing over there? I'm plussing? Hey! That's what we like to see, right? I'm getting this all over my hands, but oh well. That's what this big brush is for, basically. I say you stopped gambling. I'm gonna let Lane know I'm painting Barok. I'm gonna let that brown dry for a second, and then we'll start doing more of the detail. You got a ton of schoolwork. Yeah, I think Will told me about it earlier. Good night, man. You dry yet? I think you are. Yeah, cool. I mean, there's some spots that aren't, but, you know, hey. Beggars can't be choosers. Mm. You could fill the silence with some talk about Barrock. Sounds fun, right? Did you know this one time, Barrock, we were on this giant dragon turtle, and there was this, so what was he called? I think it was like some sort of mushroom entity, like some sort of deity. And Barok, our artificer druid, who had been cooking up some grenade-type prototypes, decided to confront the mushroom god himself. Did this go well? Well, of course not. This mushroom god was threatening him and his friends. So you want to know what this fucking maniac druid did? First, he took one of those grenades, chucked it at the fucking deity. This deity of fungus. And then as initiative started, he was like, I'm going to wild shape into a bird and fly out the fucking window. Now, you must think, as a DM, you could have stopped that from happening. Well, yeah, I could have. Could have done a lot of things to stop him, honestly. But at the end of the day, that was so fucking ballsy, I had to fucking reward it, you know? Like, holy shit. Who else is gonna think, hey, let's throw a grenade at this fucking god that can just suck our souls up whenever he wants, you know? Who thinks that? No one. No one fucking thinks that. Only Barok. Because he's fucking nuts, man. He's done so much fucking wacky shit in this campaign, I swear. I could talk about him for hours. Will I? Probably not. Probably shouldn't. Because if I start rambling about him, I'll start rambling about the future of him. And his player watches these. And that would be not ideal if he knew what I was planning for his character. This is that campaign I was telling you guys in my Minecraft video. This is the one that's been going on for 3 years. So, yeah, there a lot of the lore and shit I'm keeping close to my chest. 'Cause I don't want them finding out about it. That didn't change the color at all. What the fuck? Okay, here, hold on. I keep accidentally hitting the fucking camera, and it's starting to piss me off. Because I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not. It's just right... It's right there next to all the paints. Let's get his back painted. Ooh, that is a nice color. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's the color his cape is gonna be. That's a nice color. Not his clothes, just his cape. And the hood, I guess. Sparrow, sorry, I painted your face green a little bit. Oh well, you'll match Daimo, I guess. It's just a nice chill stream. I love this. I should do this more often. This is really nice. Oh, can I get a red silver? Fuck, I'll even take a brown silver. No, that really just does not want to cooperate, huh? Oh well, whatever. Ow. That was my headset. So it didn't actually hurt, but still. Not much talking happening, but you know, that's because I'm focusing. Very focused. so incredibly focused. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh. We need to get some skin color up in here, don't we? Some humey skin color. That's more than enough. It's just for his skin, so. Oh. Now I don't have any purple here, so we're gonna work with blue. One of Barrock's eyes are blue. That's why I'm doing this. It's very delicate. I gotta be very precise. There we go. Not even a single drop. That's how delicate that had to be. But alright. Now, let's set him on his plate. And boom. There's figure number 2. That's Barrock. Who should we do next? Let's do this paladin. This no-name paladin. Well, I guess we can just call it Tykran, but Tykran had a long, flowing golden hair, so... don't exactly meet the criteria. Tykran was another character in our campaign. He was played by a character who eventually left. But we still carry Tykran in our hearts. I've got paint all over. Not this hand. This hand has got paint all over it now. Here, Nox. You can have that, Poppy. Oh, my back is hurting. Oh. But yeah, since we got all this metal color out already, we might as well do some paladin work. Where did that brush I just had go? What the fuck? Oh, it was fucking hidden. First off, let's make the sword silver. Yeah? All good swords are silver. Get that undead bonus. And then we'll do some silver on the shield. It's getting on the wood a little bit, but who cares really that much, you know? Hey, Will, welcome back. I heard the roulette spinning and I was like, wait a minute, what? How you doing, man? I actually think this paladin isn't wearing, like, heavy armors. Luckily, he's just wearing some sort of cloth. So I don't think I'm gonna paint that silver. I'll paint the pommel of his sword silver, though. Yeah, I think a majority of his armor is some sort of like leather or cloth. Which, you know, would make sense. Not really. And paladins wear heavy armor, but whatever. Oh, alright, good night, man. Katie, you still around? This is really killing my back for some reason. My God, my cat is so annoying. He's meowing outside my door because he wants to come in because he thinks it's bedtime. But it's not even close to bedtime, dude. Man, I'm really procrastinating on his armor. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I mean, I guess I could mix this brown and this black up. But then it just turns into this, like, weird, like, grayish color. See? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe that's color his cape can be. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Not a bad color for a cape. I'll have to think of something for the trim though. Something special. Maybe like a yellow. He is a paladin, so he might be like a paladin of like Pelor or something. We could do like some sun stuff. That'd be sick. Let me know if you guys like this music. I could change it. Ooh. I thought you went to bed, Will. That's a good. You're bad at sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of pieced that together, given your track record. Thanks for sticking around, though. That's nice. How am I supposed to get to this part? I guess here. But then I'm getting some paint on a shield that I already did, and that's kind of frustrating. Oh well, who cares? It's a shield, it's supposed to get dirty. You know? Who wants a clean shield? What the fuck was that noise? I think the cats are messing shit up over there. All because I won't let them in my room. Oh well, they can fucking cry me a fucking river. Jesus. Yeah, thanks, man. Homies help homies. Always. I like that color for the cape, I really do. I just wish he had some like heavy armor on, because it's like he's wearing like this cloth stuff that, like, I do like it. It's just, I don't. It leaves a lot more like interpretation up to me. Can I draw a peepness on him? I mean, I guess I could. Here, we'll draw one, a very little one right here. There you go, little peepness. Oh. Focus. Focus. Oh well, you can't really see, but it's a piece, but it is a peepness. What color do I want to do his clothes? That's the real question here. Like, he's supposed to be a paladin. It's got to be like a level 1 paladin, because he's got no heavy armor on at all. All he's got is a shield. That's it. But I might do like a yellow. A yellow sounds nice. I could make him like a paladin of like Pelor. I like that. I haven't used yellow yet, so I should probably shake this up. Hey, Kingdom, what's up? Heyo. I keep hitting the fucking camera because it's right next to where all the fucking paints are. Goddamn. How you been, man? It's been a long time since I heard from you. Life treating you nice? Yeah. Ooh, I kind of like that a lot. That really pops. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I've been doing really good. You know, just keeping myself busy with this stuff now. This is my new fixation, I suppose. It's really interesting. Yeah. I have been procrastinating painting these figures for so long. So I'm finally doing it. I just wanted to do like a chill stream, you know, and just hang and paint, and just all around have a nice time, you know? Hey, nice. I've actually been looking to get that myself. I've got the official D&D cookbook, the first one, and I've been cooking out of that. I should do a cooking stream. I really should. Yeah, I really like the yellow too. It's really like shining through, and I think it really goes well with the like the metallic silver like darkness of the cape. I like that a lot actually. This is just like a base coat of his clothes though. There's like a lot of little details. Like there's some belt buckles and some leather wraps on his arms that I'm gonna paint over once the yellow dries a bit. But I like going. I like, yeah. I think I chose the right color for this at least. Hell yeah. Nice dance. Yeah, Kane, where are you working at these days? I might drop by and say hey. Oh, you're working at SEC? Nice. Full-time student again? Oh, you going for another degree? Nice. Which one? Are you going for the baking? The baker one? Water science. Ooh, nice. Yeah, hey, you're saving the planet. That's funny because it was just Earth Day too. Or I guess it still is, right? It's still today, or is that yesterday? I don't remember. But that's cool, man. Tell me all about that. Water science sounds sick. Broad spectrum. You like measure like alkalinity levels and of water and stuff, or like stuff that lives in water. No, that'd be a marine biologist, wouldn't it? But yeah, that's not gonna work. Basically, go just streams and rivers, etc. And team test for water temp, pH, dissolved oxygen. Oh, nice. Dissolved solids within water. Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. That sounds like a lot of fun. Like no joke, that sounds like a lot of fun. Not only does it sound like a fun field to study, but you also like get to go out to like rivers and shit. That's sick. Hey, that sounds like a lot better than it was in culinary. Cooped inside all day. Man, I wish I could go and see those rivers. And I love rivers, man. I do a lot of camping, so rivers are like right up my alley. I love that shit. That almost fucking got me. That almost fucked me up. God damn. Mapping software that people use, like, oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really, that sounds like that's where the money is. Yeah, like that sounds where that sounds where like where the money is from. Yeah, if you know how to code, yeah, you got to get your degree in that so you can learn. That is silver, not black. Why is the cap black? If it's not black, this is silver.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 sauce, I'm 98. This is my wonder when Sylvie rise you up for the same place. We wanna see this one more time. I got this soda.
Yeah, wastewater. I have a friend who lives down in Oklahoma. He thought about going into wastewater. So he said there was a lot of money in that too. So hell yeah, if you can get in on that, go for it. I'm just now noticing this kind of looks like Saitama. I'm just now noticing this kind of looks like Saitama. Let's go on a camping trip on the boys. No girls allowed? I mean, Katie, if you like camping, I love camping. refuse. Degenerates. All of you. I wasn't agreeing to him, Katie. If you love camping, I'd love to go with you. I love camping. If I could live outside, like, efficiently and still have a computer, I would. Yeah, I would have. I fucking love camping, man.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god, that almost fucking... You almost just made me fuck this whole thing up. You piece of shit. Pretty much, I'm trying to do this Twitch thing full time, but can't. I've got a couple, just like... I'm not afraid of crabs. But,
I got a Glock in my Rari.
Jesus Christ.
17 sauce, I'm 98.
I've got a interview with this diner cafe soon. So yeah, that's what I got going for me. Oh, it's this little diner called Jenny's. It's like infinite hash browns, I think is what they're known for. And I'll just be a server. So nothing special, but you know. I mean, you know me. That was like the one thing I was kind of good at was serving.
Nuts.
I was good at making soups. That's what I'll say. I was good at making soups. Yeah, I mean, yeah, come by Jenny's. I might be serving there. I got too much paint on that shirt. Dude, please drag me hiking. I love to go hiking. Granted, we're gonna be taking breaks and I'll be wheezing, but I love camping or I love hiking too. I just don't have the body exactly for it, but I still love it. Yeah. It's all about cardio, right? The more you do it, the more you'll get used to it. But the few times I've gone, I've loved going. Or I've loved I've loved doing it. It's just you know, you gotta find that reason to go. That is not the brush I wanted to pick up. This one. Jeez. Yeah, I still live in the valley. Yeah, you can text me if you want. I'm almost done with this guy just painting the ground he's standing on now. I was gonna try and do like a gray, but I think I'm just gonna go with like silver bricks. That sounds good. And it was completely accidental that this guy turned out like Saitama, but you know what? I'm running with it. This is just Saitama if he was a fucking paladin, I guess. Completely accidental. You watch or you still not really watch? I've been watching there's this girl I've been talking to and we've been watching some animes together. Nothing new. Really just showing her my old favorites. Right now we're watching Overlord together. Yeah. But I mean, I think there was this one new one we watched together because she wanted to see it. It was like, I forget the name of the anime. But it was like this dad who was like a spy. And the mom like killed people or something like that. Yeah, true. So much anime has fan service in it. So yeah, that's 3 figures we have painted this stream. Yeah, solo leveling is one I do want to check out. I've gotten a lot of like really good recommendations about that one. So I do want to check that one out. That one sounds like a lot of fun. And I've seen the memes that have come out of it, which are funny. Yeah, it's really hard to find an anime that doesn't have fan service. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll get on that. I don't know if she wants to watch solo leveling, but fuck it, I'll watch it on my own if I have to. Fucking Mushishi is good. I've seen that one before. Yeah, it's really depressing, but sometimes the really depressing anime are the really good ones, you know? We'll do Daimo next. Oh, you've been watching Boruto? Nice. I've heard good things and bad things about that. I've heard enough to where I want to check it out. so I might just check it out. Honestly. I mean, what am I gonna lose? Yeah, a few hours of my life. Doesn't matter. I missed it. Jet backflipped out of the chat. Very nice. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, but I haven't seen anything about homesteads. Although I don't really need to. My mom talks to me about homesteads all the fucking time. She's talking about moving over to the East Coast and buying a homestead. But, you know, it sounds like a nice deal. As long as you don't get like screwed over by the property, I guess. Which I guess is a possibility. How did that just turn into the exact same color when it's completely different colors? That is not. I don't think that's how colors work. What is it? What? Okay, I guess that's not the same color, but that's what you're really into? Yeah. Homesteads are pretty cool. I like the idea of them. Are you gonna try and get like a fixer-upper house and renovate it yourself? Yeah, it is a lot of work. Welcome, Lane. Welcome. Would you like to see Barrock? I painted Barrock. Just to have an acre. That's good too. Dude, veggie gardens are the best. Show me my boy. All right. Here you go. This is more end of the campaign, Barrock. But yeah. If it'll focus correctly, that'd be awesome. Yeah. And then we did Zaza. If you remember Zaza, we did Zaza. And then this is just some unnamed paladin who I guess is just going to be Saitama from now on. Which is it's great. I love it. And I'm probably going to do Daimo maybe next. I don't know. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm getting hungry, so I might just go get something to eat. Coming home right after like donating plasma and streaming for 3 hours just painting super focused probably wasn't the best idea. There's a couple of the colors I didn't even get to open. Like I didn't even get to open Kraken Blue or Gray Primer. But I think those are the only two. I think I used every other color, which is nice. And I didn't use that much paint, so I'll definitely be able to do this again. Yeah, I'm gonna eat after the stream. I'm going to. I kind of really wanted to do this though. I might end the stream painting this thing. You know what this is, right, Lane? Nope. Oh, this is a death tyrant. This is what happens when a beholder wants to become a lich. They become undead and insanely more powerful. It's gonna be super easy to paint though, so I might just do that real quick. Because most of its body is just bone, so I honestly might leave this color, or not. I might make it white. I could paint it white. Eh. White or gray? Or should I mix the two and see what color that makes? Then I can do like spots of brown maybe. But I was gonna make all the floating ice he has around him different colors, and the main one being like red maybe. But if I'm gonna do that, I need to get all these unpainted guys out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna paint the death timer to end it off. I'll put everybody else in here that I can paint next time. Get these guys out of the way, just so they can dry. Zaza's really the only one still drying because the ice knife he has is covered in this paint, which doesn't dry as fast as this stuff, which is, you know, slightly irritating, but hey, you know, we work with what we work with, or well, we work with what we have. I'll say that. So how was the boat lane? Tiring. Annoying. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Eat. You eat? Are you hungry? Or easy job my ass, yeah. Well, if it makes you feel better, you didn't miss the D&D session, so hey. No, we didn't have a session. Because Shrooms didn't say anything if she was going to be there or not. You said you were going to be late. And I think Katie was feeling sick, and Bryce was he was going to be late as always. So Will was just like, "Oh, we'll just try another day then." It seems today is just not a good day. I'm just curious what color this gray primer is. I need to shake it up first. Is it literally just a primer color? Oh, that just looks weird, huh? color is this though? Doesn't really change it that much, honestly. I guess I could just like do like a design in the skull. Ugh, gross. Are they like water refineries or oil refineries or what kind of refineries are they? Might be crude oil. Ugh. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound very nice. Hey, Tris Mouse. Thanks for the follow. And how is your night tonight? Nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. I really hope this music isn't too loud or annoying at all. So I'm just kind of vibing to it. Oh, hey, hey. I thought I recognized that name. You don't hear any music? No. Give me 1 second and I'll turn it up. Ah, shit. I did not want to paint your teeth, sir. Just your gums. If I can even call them gums anymore. Very quiet. Sounds like lo-fi. Yeah, it is lo-fi. Here, I'll turn it up. We can all just vibe together. Yeah, you can't really mistake lo-fi when you hear it. But yeah, it could just be that like the audio in your car wasn't picking it up right or something. Yeah, I needed to stop procrastinating painting these guys. I've had them for years. Not this guy, I just bought this guy tonight. But everybody else I painted, I have had those figures for a very long time. And I just never got around to painting them. So, what better way to motivate yourself than to just throw on some lo-fi and paint? I mean, I was gotta say, it's very nice painting this guy because it's like this little spot underneath his jaw is just like perfectly holdable with my thumb. You don't need to get every nook and cranny because then it looks a little textured if you don't do that. It's not all over the same color. It's more just because it's supposed to be rocks anyways, so it's better if it's just a bunch of different textures and hues. That paint water looks delicious. Now it's time for the very, very fun part. Alright, Lane, have a good night, man. Now, I'm going to paint every eye stalk a different color. I think that's going to be really fun. So we've got smoky gray, got green, red, orange, blue, and yellow. And then I've got clear over here, but that's not a color. So I think it's only fitting that the dark gray one be the main eye color. This stuff smells both good and really bad. There is no in between. No purple, sadly. I don't think this company makes a purple. And this company makes the perfect paint to paint this transparent material here. Because then it comes out looking shiny like this and transparent. Or actually, this is a better example. Like that. This is all orange and yellow and reds, but not biased at all about purple. Yeah, no, not even a little bit, right? I wish I had a purple. I really do, because I love the color purple, honestly. Now it's got like a glossy. So, yeah, it was a fire elemental. Yeah. I painted that one a very long time ago. But when I need motivation or like some encouragement that I can still paint good, I look at that, because that fire elemental might be the best thing I have painted. Well, besides, hold on, let me go get the actual best one I've painted. Where are you at? Here it is. This is a biggin, so I can't really get all of him in one go, but the texturing I did, and it only getting yellow in these little grooves, and even getting the like underbelly over here. This was the hardest thing I've ever painted, but it's the best thing I've painted. And it is massive. It is bigger than my head. Yeah, it's a badass dragon. And also, yes, I am showing off. I like showing off my skills. Ooh, that looks kind of menacing. Yeah, I like that. It's just a small dot of red in the middle of the shadow eye. That's cool. I like that. But that's not going to be the only red eye, so. Yeah, see, this one's going to be super simple to paint. Super easy. And this one will be red too, sure. Could go into the lore about Death Tyrants, if you're interested. I'm not only a D&D figure painter, but a dungeon master as well. I know loads of things about D&D. But yeah, first of all, just thanks for dropping by and hanging out. I try to do these every day, but I don't always do these every day. But I try. Okay, this one's really tight. I don't know why that one was so tight. Yeah. I couldn't really like go full in on streaming until I had more than one monitor. And right now I'm lucky enough to have 3 monitors. Cuz I had a roommate move out and just give me their old monitors. So that was cool of them to do. But yeah, that's basically the only reason I can stream so confidently, I guess. Is not only can I have Streamlabs open on one monitor that has chat, I can also have my game on one, and then I could have Discord on the other, which just makes everything run smoothly and nice. I have migrated over, haven't I? Need to actually see what I'm doing. It's kind of the important part of, you know, doing a painting stream. You actually have to see what you're doing. God damn it. Okay. Poop. You're still here. Hey. Hey, what's up? You know Will went to bed a long time ago, right? I was hired to deliver the message. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look on him up for another monitor. You're a bad influence. Yeah, I am. I am a bad influence, you know. Don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence in much more ways than just one, though. Starting to come together. I'm trying not to go back on my idea of having them all be different colors, but it's starting to look a little weird. Will go to bed. Anyways, yeah, good night. Will, go to bed. Beatrice, I think there's some cheap monitors you can get on Amazon. The only thing I say is make sure your motherboard on your computer can handle having multiple monitors, because that is a mistake I made at first. Yippee! Are they gone? Are they gone? Actually, I'm gonna leave that one open because I like that color. Ah! Beholder in the book, or the Death Tyrant in the book, says that, you know, all the eye stalks are the same fucking color. But I say no to that. I have freedom to paint however I want to paint, so fuck off. I'll make the eye stalks rainbow. I want to talk about this lady friend? No, I don't. No, I don't. Not publicly, at least. Well, she's just a friend, anyways. At first, I was just gonna have them all be the, just the tips be colored, but I think I'm gonna just do the whole stalk colored. Makes more sense that way, I guess. And, you know, it's my Death Tyrant. I can paint it however I fucking want it. Nobody from Wizards of the Coast is gonna come and try to arrest me because I'm painting a Death Tyrant incorrectly. Unless they are, then I guess go for it. No, so, I'm sure you've heard of beholders before. The giant floating heads with a bunch of eye stalks coming off of it. This is an undead version of that. Where a beholder tried to become a lich. And this is the monstrosity that comes from that desire. They become much more powerful. They're undead, obviously, and each eye stalk has different, very powerful spells that they can do. And when they become a Death Tyrant, those spells that the eye stalks can do become much more terrifying and deadly. You really never want to run into a beholder. You really never want to run into a Death Tyrant. The name should give it away. It kills so many adventurers. And beholders are intelligent monsters, so they have like goals, and they can have like actual like plans and shit, which makes them even more of a dangerous threat. Because they could be like plotting something, which is a terrifying thought. The book says that Death Tyrants, all the floating eyes that are connected to it are supposed to be one color, but I just don't care. I'm gonna do this however I want to. I don't like how this one fucking leaked all over the fucking place. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. I tried to make it look intentional. Alright, one last one. Red. And then I've got one last thing I'm gonna do to this, and then it'll be over. Keep forgetting to shake it up. Okay, so that's done with the eye stalks now. I like that. There we go. A very colorful Death Tyrant. that spot's gonna really bug me, but that's because when I was painting that green one, it just kind of like dripped everywhere. But oh well. I can just pretend it was like acid that like dripped out of the eye stalk or something. Oh. Yeah, I did a lot of painting. I did all three of these guys, which were incredibly delicate and very detail oriented. And then I did the Death Tyrant, which that was very fun actually. I would get a dragon to paint, but I think I've gotten all the dragons already. I think I've painted them all, except for the metallic ones. I guess I could do those. But I don't have any like super metallic-y colors other than silver. And I don't know if I want to use this entire thing on one dragon. But yeah. Yeah. I feel good. I feel good about painting this much. I need to get back into this. I mean, obviously, I got all of these guys to paint too, so yippee. You know, making a small dent isn't all bad. I finally painted Zaza. I've been procrastinating painting Zaza for years. And here he is. Finally finished. It does feel good. It feels good to finally finish something. And not once did I use the paintbrush that the fucking kit gave me. The Dungeons and Dragons paintbrush. Guess I can do that next time. But oh, yeah, my back hurts and I'm hungry, and if I don't eat, Lane will probably yell at me. So I'm gonna cut the stream there. Hope you guys had fun. This was a blast for me. I don't even care if not a lot of people watched. I don't care. I had a lot of fun. And I'll definitely be doing more of these painting streams. You have a great evening too, man. Yeah, it's all about having fun. And I did. I had a blast doing this. So keep an eye out for the next the next stream. And yeah, have a great night and see you all later. Peace.